And what is good, everyone? Welcome in here once again to Behind the Arc Basketball, as we'll be live tonight here covering play-by-play game number 2 of the Western Conference second round. The Denver Nuggets taking on the Phoenix Suns in this matchup. Phoenix got out to a W, up 1-0 in the series. Game 1, 122 to 105 the final for the Suns. Mikal Bridges led the scoring with 23 points, knocking down 4 made 3-point shots. Devin Booker having an incredible playoffs, kept it rolling with 21 points and 8 assists in the first game. And Chris Paul added in a double-double, 21 points and 11 assists in game 1 with DeAndre Ayton as well. Double-double, 20 points and 10 rebounds. Let's go, everybody. Glad to have you guys part of the stream once again. Phoenix heads into this matchup 5.5-point favorites on the line, as once again the Phoenix Suns arena, it is rocking here tonight for game number 2 of the Western Conference second round. Before we do begin this stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, as well as we welcome in Super Rhino Bros here, taking Phoenix. Dave in the stream, welcome in. Goody. Sorry to hear about your head man. That's awesome, brother, that you're getting better though, and just keep on drinking fluids, and wish you the best of luck there and getting better. Cameron on the stream, welcome in. RJR football fan. We got Jeff back in the house. Dakota here. Glad to have you be a part here. So sorry to hear, man. Stay positive, man. Keep up your head as well for Dakota. Sending my thoughts out to you guys. Felix here. Romeo. Joey, what's good? With all caps, Gregory in the stream, what is good? Ethan on the stream here, watching me on the TV, it looks like. Got me on a big screen for tonight. And Summer here, good morning for you guys. And welcome in everybody out here, where you guys are coast to coast, connecting throughout the world. If you're from the Philippines, happy 9:30 in the morning. It is 9:30 at night where I am, 6:30 Pacific time out where they are taking place with this game here, Phoenix, Arizona. So we're going to tip off in just a moment. Suns 5.5-point favorites for the number 1 defense in the playoffs, allowing opponents to shoot the ball at just 42% from the floor and allowing opponents to score under 99 points per game so far through 7 playoff games for the Phoenix Suns. Nikola Jokic, the MVP, game 1 of the series, as he had 22 points, 9 rebounds, 10 for 23 from the floor, though, as he was held at just 43% shooting. We're going to tip off in just a moment. This is a quick tip-off here at Phoenix tonight. Before we start the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Phoenix will go in the Valley jerseys with the black uniforms tonight. Orange and yellow goes right down the middle with a purple diagonal. And Denver will go in the white jerseys for tonight's matchup here, as the Nuggets will control the tip. As we are underway, game number 2, Western Conference second round at Phoenix. Nuggets with the possession first. Rivers to the right wing. Gives over to Jokic. Jumper to right baseline. He hits it as that goes down for Nikola Jokic. Phoenix first possession. Feel free to let me know, Dakota. Sorry to hear, man, that you're not in a good mood. Hopefully things get better for you, brother. Paul swings over to the right baseline. Catching fire. Crowder hits down the right baseline jumper. We're even at 2. Second possession now for Denver. Starting 5 for this matchup tonight: Campazzo, Rivers, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, and Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets. As Denver has the possession, Porter turns the corner, takes the jumper, no good, hit rim short, as Chris Paul comes out with a rebound. Pass up the court over to Booker, launches the 3, no good off the back rim, and Denver snags the rebounds. CP3, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder, DeAndre Ayton. Starting 5 tonight for the Phoenix Suns. Nice pass to that right corner. Campazzo over to Porter, and he misfires on a 3 off back rim, tipped out of bounds by Gordon. It will go back to Phoenix with 10:51 left to go. And Michael Porter Jr. 0 for 2 to start out from the floor. Oh, geez. So sorry to hear, man, for you, Jeff. Sending my thoughts out to you, brother. In a speedy recovery. So sorry, man. That's a nice look at a 3. They hit it at the left wing perimeter for Phoenix, as they are on top now. Denver with a jumper off the mark, no good. Ayton comes out with a defensive rebound. 10:20 left to go in the first. Booker has it at the top of the key. Passes left corner. Catching fire, Bridges. No good off the side of the rim. And Denver will come up with a rebound. Campazzo takes it past the half-court logo. Campazzo the right wing as he's defended by Bridges. Dribbles up. To the right block, swings it to the left wing. Porter Jr. fires on a 3. No good. 0 for 3 from the floor. Rolled around the rim and out. Defensive board picked up by the Suns with under 10 left to go in the first. Phoenix has it with Booker. Double teamed. Dumps it off to Aiden inside. Aiden defended at the left block by Michael Porter Jr. Backs his way as he goes turnaround. No good though. Rattled out as Jokic snags the rebounds. Jokic moves up the court to Porter Jr. Back out to the top with Jokic. Jokic passes right wing to Gordon. Gordon dribbles right baseline underneath. Step to the basketball. Phoenix comes up with a steal. Here goes the Suns. Booker, mid-range. Got it. As it goes down, but they're going to call a whistle on Denver reaching before. So the bucket will not count then. What's good? Packless Jones in the stream. Welcome in. Taking Denver. Chunky Cheese in the stream. What is good? Paul in the stream. Welcome in. He's predicting Phoenix going to go up 2-0. Paulo, welcome in here. 2 cents in the stream. We got Cameron, boy, yeah. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Inbound to Phoenix. Booker has it with 9:20 in the first. Takes the 3 straight away over Rivers and hits it as it goes down by Devin Booker. 8-2. Great start at home tonight for the Suns. 9:10 left to go in the first. Jumper for a deep 2 by Gordon. Off the mark, missed it, and Booker comes out with a defensive rebound. Chris Paul has possession, top of the key as he's defended by Gordon. Swings it out left wing, Crowder dumps it off inside, turnaround, Aiden at the left baseline, missed it, no good. Tipped up, and Michael Porter Jr. comes out with a defensive board. What's good? Robert in the house here from Trinidad and Tobago. Chris in the stream, Brandon here, Derek, Tyrone from the Bahamas. Welcome all back in the stream. Denver again misses another shot inside by Campazzo. Chris Paul has the ball. Away from the ball around the perimeter, Campazzo gets knocked down, and it's going to be an offensive foul. Set away from the ball by DeAndre Aiden. Turnover Phoenix. Denver will have it back as the clock stops with 8:15. Diana, welcome in here. Glad to have everybody back in the stream. If you guys are new, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Denver has possession. Campazzo bounce pass, top of the key, Jokic. Jokic hands it off now to Rivers. Rivers defended by CP3, 1-on-1 at the left wing. Rivers dribbles, swings it outside to Jokic. Jokic drives, floats the mid-range over Aiden, missed it, gets his own rebound back and puts it up and in for 2. 4-point game with Phoenix having the possession approaching the 8-minute mark left to go in the first. Suns have it at the left wing. Booker off a double team. They move it out. Crowder to the right corner. 3 in the air. No good by Bridges. Tipped up. Offensive rebound. Aiden. His pass looking for Bridges underneath, but it got deflected. Tough defense there by Denver as the Nuggets jack up a 3 in transition. No good off the mark by Michael Porter Jr. Slow start by MPJ. To the right corner. Crowder swings it cross court to CP3. Paul dribbles at the free throw circle. Takes the jumper over Campazzo and drills it by Chris Paul as he's on the board for 2. Eugene, welcome back in the stream here. He's taking Phoenix in this one. Big jam behind the defense. Jokic with an assist and Aaron Gordon with a 2-handed dunk. Phoenix has possession. Turnaround, right baseline, fadeaway. Off the mark, no good by Booker. And Denver will come up with a defensive rebound with Michael Porter Jr. Pass up the court to the right wing. Rivers has it defended by Paul. Rivers dribbles right baseline. Lost control of the basketball. Tapped to the bounce by Aiden, though. As the Nuggets will have it back. Clock will stop with just over 7 minutes left to go in the first. Ricardo in the stream here. Rooting for Aiden here for the Bahamas. Will Smith in the stream taking Phoenix. Condrad, good morning out to you guys. We welcome in John in the stream. Ian, what's good here, brother? Phoenix. It's going to be a Denver possession underneath, and Jokic draws the contact and Aiden picks up a quick second personal foul. I've got Phoenix tonight by 8, 114 to 106 for my prediction. First shot at the line by Jokic, and he hits it. Nikola Jokic, he's got 5 out of the 7 so far. Gordon with a dunk as he has got 2. Michael Porter Jr., slow start. 0 for 4 from the floor, 0 for 3 from the perimeter. He went off Game 6 against Portland. Michael Porter Jr. knocked down 6 threes in the first quarter alone. Second free throw, good by Jokic. Russell Giant on the stream, welcome in. Oreo Pudding, welcome back to the channel. We get a dono here from my man Jason. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat here. You know, Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence, he puts out there. Jumper by Bridges, banks it as that is good for Phoenix. Denver possession, 6:45 left to go in the first. Mid-range shot, no good by Aaron Gordon, and a rebound pulled away here by Booker. Booker has it at the right wing. Bounce pass off the roll down to Aiden. Aiden puts it up. He gets contacted and fouled by Gordon. And DeAndre Aiden will go to the free throw line, shoot 2 shots with 6:33 left to go in the first. Looks like a timeout taken on the floor. We'll take one here for the first stoppage in time of the game. 12-8 Phoenix. We got Jeff with a dono. You guys, the legends here on the channel. Let's get that dono hype here for RGR football fan. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified of future live streams that I do cover. Let me know out in the chat who you got in this game, Phoenix or Denver. Type it in, Suns or Nuggets out in the chat in this one. Phoenix up 1-0 in the series. Suns won the first game, 122-105. It was close throughout most of it. And then Phoenix just late in that game ran away and pulled out the victory. So once again, the arena out in Phoenix rocking again tonight. Yeah, send my thoughts out to you guys who's having a tough day with Dakota and Jeff. So sorry to hear, guys. And send my thoughts to have better days coming up in the future. I hear you guys, because I've been there before. I've had so many times that it's been just hard times. I've been like stuck or so, feeling down, not really much to like turn to or so, and then things get better. There's always tomorrow, there's always the next day. Just keep your head up and keep on rolling in life, and much better things will happen. All caps, Gregory taking his Jags. Alan, welcome to the stream here. I heard that. So, Phoenix low key. This defense for the Suns has been terrific throughout the playoffs. They are the #1 defense, giving up less than 100 points per game to their opponents through 7 playoff games. Carlos in the stream taking the Suns tonight. Yes, so that was in the news today. LeBron is going to wear number 6 for next season. So he's changing from number 23 to number 6. Hi, Danny. Welcome to the stream. And before this game started, Rudy Gobert won the award for NBA Defensive Player of the Year, third time in his career for Rudy Gobert. Well deserved for him. He came up with a huge game-winning block, denying Marcus Morris at the corner yesterday to seal the deal and give the Jazz the W. Yes, I got it, Jason. Thanks so much, brother. That part, welcome to the stream again. We got Roland here taking the Suns. We got 300 out in the chat. Let's go, everybody. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. So we're going to get back to action in just a moment. Top scores so far in this game for Phoenix, leading the way. Jay Crowder at 5 points, knocked down a 3-point shot to start off. Devin Booker's got 3, Chris Paul with 2 points and 2 assists, and 2 by Mikal Bridges. And then for Denver, top scorer Nikola Jokic with 6 points, 2 by Aaron Gordon. So at the free throw line, as we are back to action, it is DeAndre Aiden, as he is shooting 2. First shot missed. Second shot's up, and that one's through. Phoenix by 5, Denver possession. 6.5 left to go in the first. At the left wing, Michael Porter Jr. gives it out top of the key to Campazzo. Campazzo dumps it into Jokic, passes right corner to Rivers. 8 in the shot clock, dribbles right baseline. Rivers to the cup, scores. Lays it up and in with the right hand. What's good? Diamond McCrab, welcome back to the stream here, taking the Suns tonight. Connor in the stream, welcome in. 6 minutes left to go in the first. Phoenix 46% from the floor. Denver struggling at 29%. Turnaround jumper gets it for the mid-range as that is good by Bridges. Denver possession. Campazzo moves over top of the key Jokic. Jokic at the top of the free throw circle now. Gives that left wing to Campazzo. He dribbles to the left elbow, moves it back outside of Rivers. Rivers defended 101. Step back three in the air over Bridges. No good. Hit the rim short, and Aiden comes up with a defensive rebound for Phoenix. The Suns will slow it down. 5.5 left to go in the first. CP3 at the left wing. Chris Paul now defended by Jokic. Swings it out to the top. Crowder passes to the right corner. Three in the air. Rattled out, no good. Missed three by Bridges. As Denver will get the rebound. Pass up the court. Gets position underneath behind the defense. And Aaron Gordon with his second slam dunk of the game. 3-point game now, approaching the 5-minute mark remaining in the first. This is at Phoenix's home court. So Phoenix has home court for game 2, and then it goes back to Denver for games 3 and 4. Aiden inside with his first bucket in the post, through for 2. Under 5 left to go in the first. Jokic passes left baseline. Campazzo moves it outside of Jokic. Jokic defended by Aiden 101. Dribbles up, drives inside with the right hand, and no good. Missed it. Too strong off the glass. Defensive rebound picked up by Phoenix. Paul moves it out to the drive inside. Aiden couldn't finish, though. Too strong off the glass. Back-to-back misses by the two bigs. Aiden and Jokic too strong with their layups. Misfiring on the 3 by Gordon. Missed at the left corner as Booker comes out with a defensive board. 4:20 left to go in the first. Booker will slow it down past half court. 15 on the shot clock. Booker bounce pass as they will dump it off underneath. Bridges over to Aiden. Missed another layup. Tipped up, and it will be rebounded by Jokic. Now they're on a break here for Denver. Campazzo bounce pass from behind. Open 3. Takes it and missed it again by MPJ. But a tip in is good with the right hands, as that is good by Jokic. Michael Porter Jr. slow start, as he is yet to connect from the floor. 0 for 5 shooting. Phoenix will burn a timeout with 4 minutes left to go. Suns by 3. Hey, that's awesome there, Jason. Jason's been feeding squirrels by hand there. I used to play in a band with one of my coworkers before he moved out elsewhere, away from my area, but he used to do the same thing. He used to like make magic with squirrels. He used to be like a squirrel whisperer, and the squirrels would just come over to him and he would feed them too by hand. So yeah, check out Jason's channel if you guys would like to there, with some of his nature videos there. And that's awesome that you're getting involved right there with squirrels outside there, connecting with nature. Big key in life, especially in the summer here, that you don't want to miss. Of course, connecting with nature. Jay Ramirez, welcome in here. I hope so, man, that this is going to be a competitive series. I think so too. Oakland Raiders back in the stream, welcome in. We got Vegas out on the stream right now. Donovan McCrabb praying for the Phoenix Suns to return back to the finals since 1993 for the first time. What a start to the playoffs so far by Phoenix. Jeff with a dono. Thanks so much, Jeff with a dono. Sending my thoughts to you, man. Hope that your back gets better there, brother. So sorry to hear that. Send my thoughts and prayers out to Jeff, and to make a speedy recovery. So right now we're in a timeout. 4 minutes left to go in the first. Phoenix up by 3, 17-14. Top scores look like this so far. Jay Crowder, 5 points. Everybody chipping in for the starting 5. 4 points by Mikal Bridges, 3 each by Booker, and 3 as well by DeAndre Ayton. Top rebounder with 5 rebounds. Chris Paul, 2 points, 4 assists so far. And then for Denver, a cold game by Michael Porter Jr. He has missed all 5 shots from the floor, still scoreless. Nikola Jokic leads the way with 8 points, and Aaron Gordon's got 4. Nick on the stream, welcome in. Yeah, Utah beat the Clippers yesterday, so my prediction was wrong. Leonard, welcome back on the channel here. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Glad to have you guys be a part here. Phoenix coming in, number 1 defense when defending both inside shooting and outside shooting, and it is shown so far this game as the Denver Nuggets are 0 for 8 from the perimeter to start off. So another tough defensive game for Phoenix, locking down the outside so far, and Denver's just 6 for 20 from the floor, shooting 30%. Jonadel, welcome in here from the Philippines, taking Phoenix. Maliko, welcome back to the stream. Jason with a dono again here. And indeed sending thoughts out to Dakota. So sorry to hear about your day today, Dakota. Ned, welcome to the stream. Could we have a Phoenix versus Nets final? That looks possible. This Suns team has got terrific chemistry. My prediction was the Clippers, but that yesterday, that's a tough one. The Clippers are such a hard team to figure out. That game the Clippers should have won. Yes, I'll be covering the Nets game tomorrow against the Bucks. We're back to action. 3:45 left to go in the first. Top of the key three. Booker hits it straight away as Phoenix extends it now to a 6-point lead. Denver with a possession. Campazzo will slow it down past half court. 15 on the shot clock. Campazzo dribbles to the top of the free throw circle. Bounce pass over to Jokic. Backs his way underneath as he passes underneath to JaMychal Green, and that is good. Through for 2 by Green as he gets positioned underneath the hoop. Phoenix has the ball. Bridges moves it out left corner. I'm going to move it back to the left wing perimeter. This is Cameron Payne. Payne turns the corner, lays it up and in with the right hand, up and in off the backboard, and scores by Payne. Denver now with a possession. Top of the key, Jokic slides it over left wing perimeter. Monty Morris had a huge game against Portland, dropping down 22 points. He was just 1 for 10 from the floor in game 1 against Phoenix, though. He could be a difference maker if he does have another strong game tonight. That pass off the cutter. Jokic puts the pass inside or right down the lane, and they jam it down for 2 by Will Barton. 4-point game with 2.5 left to go in the first. Phoenix has possession. At the top, Saric hands it off now to Bridges. Moves it out. Payne slides over to Cam Johnson. Johnson dribbles up, takes the left baseline jumper. No good off the back rim. JaMychal Green snags the defensive rebounds. And Denver will have possession. At the top, it is Barton. Moves over to Green. Passes right wing perimeter. Campazzo has the ball. Campazzo with 2:10 left to go in the first. Entry pass inside of Jokic. Jokic at the right block, defended by Saric, backs his way in the post. Jokic powering inside, puts it up, no good off the back rim. And Booker will come up with a defensive rebound for Phoenix. Devin Booker, step back 3 in the air over Jokic. No good, too strong off the back rim. Defensive board goes out to Denver here. Morris at the right wing. Lobs it over to Jokic inside, defended by Saric. Jokic with 15 on the shot clock, swings it to the left corner. Campazzo defended at the left corner, ball poked loose out of bounds. This last touch by Payne, and it will stay Denver ball with 1:38. Yes, only one game tonight. It's just this one game tonight. Tomorrow night, I plan on, it's probably going to be one game tomorrow night. It's going to be the Bucks against the Nets tomorrow night. Marsha, welcome to the stream here. Glad to have you back at the channel here. Yeah, this is the only game tonight. They've usually been doing 2 games per night, but this is just one scheduled tonight. 1:35 left to go in the first. Floater off the backboard, no good by Campazzo. Phoenix comes out with a defensive rebound on a break. Here they go for the Suns. It gets blocked from the side by Denver as the Nuggets have it back. Pass up the court to Morris. Monty Morris dribbles top of the key, defended by Payne. Got some space off the pick. Takes the 3 straight away. Missed it, no good. Great save right at the baseline by Millsap and pins it off of Johnson on the bounce. Game clock will stop with 1:16 left to go. That's a heads-up play with the offensive rebound by Millsap. And just chucks it off the back of Cam Johnson. It will stay Denver possession. Will Barton playing in his first game since April 23rd due to a strained right hamstring. As Barton moves it over outside, they'll take a 3. Straight away, back to Barton, and he hits it. It's a 1-point game with 1 minute left to go now in the first. Denver finally hits their first 3. I've got the Suns tonight by 8, 114 to 106. The 3 goes down, good for the Suns. Under a minute left to go in the first. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Let's go, everybody. Millsap drives in the lane, puts it up with the right hand, too strong off the glass, tipped around. Cameron Payne comes up with a defensive rebound. Payne dribbles past half court, lobs it to the left corner. Torrey Craig drives left baseline, missed the shot, no good off the top of the glass, and Denver comes up with a defensive board. Tough defense so far by both of the teams. 3 straight away taken, missed. No good by Barton, but they come up with offensive board. Morris back over to Barton. 8 on the shot clock. Will Barton at the edge of the Valley logo. He moves it over to Millsap, takes a 3 at the top, rattled out, no good, tipped off, and out of bounds. Last touch by Payne. It will stay Denver ball with 14 seconds. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell last night, he outscored Kawhi and Paul George single-handedly, dropping 45. That's impressive. And we got 12 seconds left to go in the first. Denver gets the inbounds. Morris, defended one-on-one by Payne at the back left corner of the front court. As he dribbles towards the left wing, we got contact here. Players have to get separated, as it's going to be a reach and fall by Payne. The clock will stop with 4.6. Yeah, Payne I don't think Payne meant to do that. He just had driving momentum, like he was going to tackle Barton off the dribble to the left corner. I think he lost his footing and had too much momentum forward. They'll take a 3 by Porter, and he misses another 3. Phoenix will launch it, never able to get it off in time with the shot clock, and we end the first quarter. Suns by 4, 25-21. It's going to be really odd next season seeing LeBron in number 6 instead of 23. So it will be different for next year. I don't mind the number change, though. Yeah, Michael Porter Jr. was coming into this game with a back injury. We're welcoming Bubba Wallace guy out to the stream here. So yeah, he was questionable heading into this matchup today for Michael Porter Jr. And he is just stolen cold from the floor so far, yet to score a single point, 0 for 6 shooting. And you can tell that he is off so far. Welcome in Epifox here from the Philippines. Glad to have you guys back at the stream once again. So yesterday, that game between the Clippers and the Jazz, that was the Clippers game to win yesterday, and they blew it. They couldn't even win when Utah missed 20 straight shots in the first quarter, and that's just tough. Because you had a game given to you in the first quarter. It was Jordan Clarkson who made a 3 that finally the crowd exploded in the first quarter. They missed 20 straight shots in a row by the Jazz, and they still won because Mitchell went off in the second half. What's good? Demvan on the stream, welcome in again. Chris James, welcome back to the channel here. Boulder Vaughn, glad to have you back at the stream. Hope all is going well, bud. Big congrats there indeed to Jokic winning the MVP last night. Rudy Gobert won Defensive Player of the Year. About an hour ago that was announced. John Nick from the Philippines taking Phoenix here. Took $500 on the Suns tonight. Best of luck there. I predicted Phoenix by 8 tonight, 114-106. Yeah, Paul George has just been stone cold from the floor. Bill, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, this was a slow start. The defense has really showed up in this first quarter so far. So, right now, currently, top scorer at the end of 1, Devin Booker. He leads the way with 6 points, 5 by Crowder. And Booker's also got the most rebounds so far. 7 rebounds by Booker. DeAndre Ayton has got himself 3 points, 5 rebounds. And Chris Paul with 2 points and 4 assists so far. And then for Denver, top scorer Nikola Jokic, 8 points. 5 points off the bench by Will Barton as he returned for the first time since around late April for Will Barton today. So he is back for the Denver Nuggets. Yeah, Marcus Morris launched the shot with I think around 3 or 2 seconds left from the left corner. Really was right in his face, got the block. Kawhi had a cut there around the perimeter. He should have just passed off to Kawhi. Kawhi was right next to him around the perimeter, had some space, and could have hit that last shot. So we are back to action. Phoenix will go right to left in the core as the Suns have first possession here to the start of the second. Phoenix moves it over right wing to Chris Paul. A quick reach and fall 10 seconds into the second is picked up on Denver. Looks like it's on Will Barton as the clock will stop. Sean Sam, welcome back to the stream again. Yeah, nice 3 right there for Dakota. Go for it, man. As I give you a 3 to play high school football this year. At the left wing, Phoenix will take a 3 and they sink it from the perimeter as that shot goes down. That is Cam Johnson who is on the board with a 3. Denver has possession, 10 on the shot clock. They move it out to the left wing, 3 in the air. That's an air ball. Not a good look at all by JaMychal Green. Offensive rebound, they put it up and underneath, as that is a good score for 2 underneath there off the putback by Barton. 11-10 left to go in the second. Paul moves over to Johnson. Johnson drives down the lane inside with the right hand. He gets blocked from the side. Millsap and Porter Jr. converging. Millsap will take it up the court now for Denver. Ball poked loose by Johnson from behind. Stolen right back by Phoenix. Here goes Paul. He's going to wait. Shovels the pass underneath, and they jam it down with the right hand. A flush by Saric. CP3, nice job with a ball fake right there as he waited until Saric cut left baseline to the bucket and punched it home with the right hand. Denver down by 7. Bounce pass to the top. Millsap shot fake. Gets around Saric. Passes left corner. Barton will slide it over to Morris. Morris to the left wing. Dribbles up. Takes the deep 2 jumper. Missed it. As Johnson picks up the defensive rebound for Phoenix. Suns move it up the court. Paul lost it. Gets it back. Paul. Mid-range shot. As it bounces off the rim 3 times. Off the mark. Deflected out. Last touch by Denver. It'll be out last. It's on Will Barton. It will stay Phoenix possession with 10:09 in the second. Dave in the stream, welcome in. We got over 400 on the stream. Let's go, everybody. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Inbound as Paul will move it to the perimeter to Saric. 10 on the shot clock. Saric at the top of the key. Dribbles now towards his right. Drives inside. Lost control of the basketball. Stripped by Millsap, and Millsap will pick up the steal. Approaching the 10-minute mark left to go before halftime. Millsap at the right elbow. Backs his way inside. Puts it up, and that will be an offensive foul by Denver as they get called on the offensive foul in the post, and it goes back to Phoenix with about 10 minutes remaining. Suns will have possession again, up by 7. Much slower start in this game. Both of these teams using a lot of shot clock. Bounce pass into out. Wide open 3. Craig launches at the left corner but rattled out. No good. Denver will come up with a defensive rebound. JaMychal Green takes it past half court. Now they have it at the left baseline. Turnaround as that is good by Barton as he hits it. Phoenix with the ball. 9:30 left to go in the second. At the right wing, Payne moves it out top of the key. Saric feeds it over left wing. Johnson back outside to CP3. Chris Paul dribbles at the left corner. Defended 1-on-1 by Michael Porter Jr. 5 in the shot clock. Paul takes the jumper and he gets fouled. That's going to send Chris Paul to the free throw line shooting 2 shots. Clock will stop with 9:18. Will Barton will check out of the game now for Denver. Chris Paul shooting 2 free throws. First shot is up and through. Yeah, no problem, Dakota. Feel free to take as much time as you like, bud. And I'm sending you my best thoughts there, brother, for a much better day tomorrow. Second free throw, goodbye, Paul. Welcome in Body and landing onto the stream here. Rooting for Will Barton. Morris has it, hands it off now to the top of the free throw circle to Millsap. Denver has possession, approaching 9 left to go in the second. They move it out to the left baseline. Bobble the ball, and Barton is back into the game, and it will be a reach and fall picked up by Phoenix. Personal foul assessed to Cameron Payne. The clock will stop when 9:04. Foul trouble numbers look like this so far. Phoenix with 2 personal fouls by DeAndre Ayton. Cameron Payne picks off his second foul off the bench, and that is it so far. Just 2 each by Ayton and Payne. And then for Denver, foul trouble early on looks like this. Millsap with 2 personal fouls, 5 as a team, 1 foul each by Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., and Campazzo. Yeah, this game is moving along. Only 9 fouls combined. We barely taken like any timeouts tonight. This game is moving along. 9 minutes left to go in the second. Morris gets the inbound for Denver. At the right elbow, passes it back to the top of the key. Millsap back outside, right wing to Morris. Morris turns the corner, drives down the lane with the left hand. No good. Off the backboard, missed it. Quite a bit of layup misses today. Chris Paul, quick up the court. Jumper, 15-footer. No good. Tipped off the glass, missed. As well by Craig, and Denver comes out with a rebound. Morris takes it, blocked from behind by Craig. Now Paul goes up the court here in transition. CP3 moves it back out right wing, open 3. Saric delivers as that goes down, and Phoenix takes their largest lead tonight by 10, 35-25, with 8.5 left to go before halftime. Timeout taken on the floor by Denver. What's good, Lyndon Ray on the stream? Welcome in. Bebop from the Philippines, welcome to the channel. Tons of people pouring in from the Philippines. You guys are awesome here. From Jamaica with Marsha, watching my stream. Thanks so much for being a part of the channel here. All the time good. Welcome back in. Dakota's favorite player is Luka there. Yeah, he's one of my top players too. Luka's incredible. At the age of 22, what he did in the playoffs is phenomenal. If he can just get help now, the Dallas Mavericks are going to be dangerous next season if Luka can get a ton more help. Yeah, I agree there, Jay Ramirez. This game I feel like is going to pick up with the physicality in the second half. We've seen some chippy games late. More so chippy games than blowouts. So Phoenix on top so far, and everybody making contributions. 8 separate scores by the Suns. This is an all-out team effort. Leading scorer is Saric. He has got 8 points for Saric so far. And then Devin Booker's got 6. So talk about contributions all over the map. Saric out in transition. He gets fouled by Chris Paul. Launches the open 3 and drills it. And CP3's got 6 assists. John Michael, welcome to the stream here. Steven taking Phoenix. Alberto on the stream taking the Suns. Same as Felix here. Hit me up in the chat who you got in this game. Phoenix or Denver. Let me know out in the chat. Yeah, D-Book out of Kentucky. What a playoffs for Devin Booker. I knew instantly that Devin Booker was going to be a superstar someday. Back 4 years ago when he put on 70 against the Celtics. Yorkhill, welcome in, taking the Suns in this one. Jaja taking Phoenix as well. A lot of Suns tonight. Eliza, welcome in here from Australia. Thanks so much for finding my channel. I predicted Phoenix in this game by 8. So I took the Suns 114 to 106 was my prediction. So we are back to action. 8:20 left to go before halftime. Denver has possession. Jokic is back into the game. They got Jokic, Campazzo, JaMychal Green, who dribbles right baseline, dumps it off to Barton, moves it out to left wing. Rivers launches a three, and he hits it. That's the 5 in the court currently for Denver. Jokic, Rivers, Campazzo, JaMychal Green, and Will Barton. Phoenix with 8 minutes left to go. CP3, Saric, Booker, Craig, and Cam Johnson. 5 in the court. Missed 3 at the top. No good by Saric. Defensive rebound picked up by Denver. At the right wing, it is Barton. He moves it over to Green. Entry pass inside of Jokic off his fingertips. Too tall, though, and it goes out of bounds. Phoenix will have possession. Under 8 minutes left to go before halftime. Paul with 6 assists so far at the right wing perimeter. Defended one-on-one by Rivers. Gives over to Booker. Booker has it at the edge of the Valley logo, defended by Campazzo 101. Booker slides over to Johnson. Johnson bounce past the Booker to top of the free throw circle. 4 in the shot clock. Booker working on Campazzo at the left elbow. Takes the jumper. No good off the mark. And Jokic snags the defensive rebound for the Nuggets. Pass up the court to Campazzo. He has it at the top. Moves it out to the left baseline. Green backs his way on Johnson. Back out to the top, Rivers. Launches the pass inside of Green, and that will be a foul call. It's on Denver. JaMychal Green gets called trying to push off to receive the pass, and it goes right back to Phoenix. Offensive foul picked up by Denver. 7:06 left to go in the second. This game is moving along. So Jamal Murray's out for the rest of the season. I predicted that Bucks Nets series to go into 7 for Brooklyn to win in 7 games, but it's looking more like it's going to be a sweep. Unless Milwaukee somehow turns things around. And they got to turn things around fast, but it does not look too hot right now for the Bucks. Paul drives inside, no good as his shot got rejected by the front rim. Campazzo out on the break, takes the 3. No good off the mark as Johnson soars up, grabs the defensive board. Cam Johnson moves over to Paul. Paul at the top, dribbles up as he will put up the jumper inside, and that one partially blocked by Denver as the Nuggets get it back. Pass up the court, off the fingertips of Rivers, too tall, out of bounds. That is 2 turnovers in the last 2 minutes, too tall off the top of fingertips for the Nuggets. Ned on the stream, welcome in, taking the Suns in 5. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I appreciate everybody for finding my channel tonight. I cover play-by-play basketball games, NBA games, also college hoops as well. I'll be back tomorrow covering Bucks against Nets, game number 3. Phoenix playing clean basketball tonight. Suns with 0 turnovers, Denver with 5 turnovers. Phoenix has possession. Paul moves it out top of the key to Booker. Booker defended at the top, bounce pass to Aiden off the roll down. Now at the top of the free throw circle, slides it over, left wing to left corner, dribbles. As Johnson passes to the right wing, it was deflected. Bridges back outside of Johnson, wide open 3. Missed off the back rim, defensive board picked up by Denver. Nuggets have possession at the right wing, it's Gordon. Gordon dribbles right baseline, defended one-on-one as he backs his way. Underneath by Bridges, inside and scores over Bridges for 2. Aaron Gordon puts it to a 5-point game. What's good? Seahawks for life. Welcome back to the stream. Taking Phoenix tonight. Lawrence, thanks so much for finding my channel. Taking the Nuggets. 5.5 left to go before halftime. Chris Paul dribbles past half court. CP3 at the top of the key. Moves it over left wing to Booker. Booker lost the dribble, gets it back, and they turn it over for the first time. Tried to save it. Campazzo comes up with a steal with a Euro step, lost it back. 6 turnover the game for Denver. That should have been 2 there on the board, but couldn't get it. As they fired over in the pass, Bridges over to Johnson, misfires in another 3. Off the back rim, tipped to the baseline as Jokic steps out of bounds trying to save it. And the Suns will have the ball back with 5:14 left. Jasmine, welcome back to the channel here. No problem. Glad to have you back at the stream. Jasmine taking the Suns tonight. Let me know out in the chat who you've got in this game, Phoenix or Denver. Suns will get the inbound. Aiden receives it at the top of the key, and Booker moved from the left wing inside a little bit, and Ayton misses his mark on his pass, and that is turnover number 2 for Phoenix tonight as it sails out of bounds by Aiden. 5 minutes left to go before halftime as this game is indeed moving by quick. Campazzo has it at the right wing, and away from the ball we have a whistle and a foul. We haven't had much whistles tonight. It hasn't been much chippiness out there. It's just been kind of like back and forth ball, going out on the break and then slowing things down, waiting for the team to set up offensively. That's how this pace of the game has gone so far. 5 turnovers by the Nuggets, and Denver will get the inbound. Denver's picked up 6 personal fouls, and Phoenix has picked up 5. Campazzo moves it cross-court to the left corner. Rivers over to Michael Porter Jr. Step back 3 in the air, and he misses off back iron. Michael Porter Jr. 0 for 7, 0 for 6 from the perimeter. 4:40 left to go before half as they attack the lane, and Booker gets fouled. Devin Booker driving inside. He'll shoot 2 at the line. Hopefully you took the under on this one, because this is where it's heading. 35-30 with just over 4.5 left to go before half. Both of these teams just trying to get good looks, and they've been slowing it down using a lot of the shot clock. First shot by Booker. He hits it. Only 66 total on the board. Over-under tonight was at 225. Second free throw, Booker hits it. Caden, welcome back to the stream here. Four and a half left to go before halftime. Jokic has possession, top of the key. Jokic drives an 8 spin move inside, underneath, turnaround, tough shot by Jokic, and he gets it. Puts it through with a right-handed hook. And Nikola Jokic now has got himself 10 points and 6 rebounds, 4 assists, the top scorer for Denver. Payne moves it over to Booker. Booker at the right wing perimeter, up by 5, approaching 4 minutes left to go. To the left wing, Payne, shot fake. As he has it at the top, drives on Gordon inside as he attacks the lane, and that is good. Up and in off the backboard by Cameron Payne. Denver now with a possession. Jokic will take it past half court, away from the ball. Cameron Payne gets called in the reach-in. We got 3:53 left to go. +400 in the stream. Welcome in, everybody, for supporting this channel tonight. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and thank you guys for finding my channel tonight. Phoenix, it's going to be Denver who will get the inbound now. Campazzo at the left wing. Michael Porter Jr. being held on to, and now Bridges will pick up a personal foul. Back-to-back personal fouls by Phoenix, both away from the basketball. Hey, I'll see you back at halftime, Dakota. Yeah, Marcia can't wait for entertainment to open back up there. That's terrific. Yeah, things have opened up over here out in the U.S. So things have come back to normal around May, where I am. And things finally opened up 100% in my state of Mass in late May, like around Memorial Day. That jumper's good. Mid-range shot in the key for 2 by Denver. Phoenix has possession, top of the free throw circle. Booker working on Rivers. Rivers picks up the phone, and Booker hits it. As it goes down for 2, count it, and 1. Coming up at the free throw line by Devin Booker. 3:30 left to go. Jack, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, I've actually never covered MMA before. I'm not like big into MMA and UFC. Maybe someday though. Thanks so much, Cedric, for hitting the like. Appreciate it, bud. Yeah, I got that there. Looks like Jason got 227 for 500. I got second free throw is good. Or and 1 is good by Booker. They put it up by 8 for Phoenix. 5 seconds on the shot clock for Denver. They launch at the top, and Campazzo misses the 3. Aiden comes out with a defensive rebound. Pass up the core in transition. Bridges, no good, missed the layup as Porter Jr. snags the rebound. 3 minutes left to go before halftime. Rivers has it, left baseline dribble on CP3. Rivers moves it back outside to Jokic. Jokic moves it out to the left wing. Michael Porter Jr. is cold from the floor. He's only got 2 points, 1 for 8 shooting. That pass gets intercepted by Booker. All alone, takes it for the dunk. And Phoenix extends it back to their largest lead, up by 10. 44-34, and Denver keeps on playing still. If you are the Nuggets, you got to take a timeout right now, and they continue to play ball. Denver has a Campazzo wide open at the right wing, takes the three, a lot of pushing and shoving in the key, no call, and he drills it by Campazzo. That is a lifesaver shot right there for the Nuggets. If you miss that, then Phoenix is going up the court the other way. 2:10 left to go before halftime. Paul at the top. Aiden sets the pick. Moves it out left corner. Left baseline dribble. Bridges puts it up, and that will be a blocking foul. It's on Jokic, and Bridges will get sent to the line shooting two. Yeah, it's incredible, man. We have hit like over 3.7 million for viewers here total. It's phenomenal, guys. You the man in the stream. Mike on the stream, welcome in. I predicted Phoenix by 8 tonight. 114-106 was my score. This is Phoenix's game at home. Michael on the stream, welcome in here from Tucson. Taking the Suns. Hit me up in the chat who you guys got in this game, Phoenix or Denver, as we move to a timeout. On the clock, we got 2:05 left to go before halftime. It's Phoenix with 8 different scores so far. Devin Booker leads the way as he is the top scorer and tied for the top rebounder for Booker. 13 points and 6 rebounds. DeAndre Ayton also gets 6 rebounds. And then Chris Paul has got 6 assists so far, scoring 4 points. Off the bench, Saric having a great game as well. Knocking down 2 3-point shots, scoring 8 points in 9 minutes for Saric. And then for Denver, Nikola Jokic, he has got 10.6 rebounds, 4 assists, but everybody else in single digits for Denver. Number 2 scorer off the bench is Will Barton. So he's got 7. Nets Bucks tomorrow is at 7:30 Eastern time. That's 7:30 a.m. on Friday out in the Philippines. Peso on the stream, welcome in. Welcome in Team Cornbras again from Tanzania. From Taiwan here, we welcome the stream. A lot of awesome countries out here. Is Mike back in the stream from Taiwan? Romeo taking the Suns here. Lot of people going out for the Suns tonight. Tomorrow will be Bucks against Nets, game number 3. If Brooklyn wins the next game, I declared the series is over. Yes, going up 3-0. That's gonna be tough for Milwaukee to come back. So I had my prediction actually was Nets in 7. But it's looking more like Nets have a good chance to sweep Milwaukee, because Milwaukee needs to find answers, and it's not looking so hot right now. The Nets have, last game, incredible coaching by Steve Nash. The Nets built a wall to make sure to stop Giannis inside, so they could take away Giannis's dribble drive and force him to shoot. And the Nets know that if you follow Giannis either way, he shoots around, I think it's like high 60s at the free throw line throughout his career, that you know that he's like likely to miss at the free throw line for Giannis. So if he does drive inside, it's either that you build a wall out in front to stop him, or you follow him, he goes to the line and he misses either way. Yeah, Jason looking for AMC right there. He's got, it looks like. Cedric, welcome to the stream. 7-point game, we're back to action. Bridges got fouled before the timeout. As we got 2:05 left to go, and Phoenix is in the bonus. First shot by Bridges, that one is up and good. Welcome in Omar in the stream. Free throw number 2, Bridges knocks it down, and Mikal Bridges got himself 6 points so far tonight. Phoenix by 9, Denver possession. 2 minutes left to go before halftime. Campazzo moves it over to the left wing to Michael Porter Jr. Pass on top to Jokic. Jokic takes the 3 straight away as he drills it. That goes down by Nikola Jokic. He's the top scorer for Denver with 13. Phoenix possession. Paul moves it out left wing. Booker back out to Bridges. Moves it back over to Paul at the top of the key. Paul dribbles, drives, floats it up over the top to Aiden off the roll down, and Aiden puts it up and then off the glass and scores for 2. CP3 with another assist. That is assist number 7 tonight for Chris Paul. Minute 20 left to go before halftime. This game moving by quick. Jokic hands it off to Gordon. Passes out right wing perimeter to Rivers. Rivers moves over to Jokic, top of the free throw circle, defended by Aiden. Takes the jumper and hits another one as it goes down by Nikola Jokic. 15 now for Jokic, the top scorer for the Nuggets, as he continues his role in this game, along with 6 rebounds, 4 assists. He is basically doubling every other player here on his team. Jumper to right elbow. CP3 hits it for 2 for Phoenix. Final minute left to go before halftime. Suns by 8. Campazzo will take it up the court for Denver. Campazzo slows it down. 15 on the shot clock. Campazzo, Jokic, Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., Rivers. 5 in the court here for the final minute for the Nuggets. Campazzo defended by Booker, 1-on-1 at the top of the key. Campazzo slides it out left wing. Jokic with 15, looking to add more, as he'll take a 3 over Aiden. No good off the side of the rim, and Phoenix will snag the rebound in the corner with Crowder. They move it over to Paul. 3-second differential shot clock and game clock before halftime. Chris Paul will slow it down. He'll set up the offense. Paul, Aiden, Crowder, Bridges, and Booker. 5 in the court for the final possession here for Phoenix. Paul dribbles to the free throw circle. Slides it out left wing. They pass it behind his back from Crowder over to Bridges. Attacks left baseline and gets fouled. What a pass from behind right there by Jay Crowder to set up Bridges in the left baseline. Dribble drive to the bucket. It's going to be 2 free throws here at the line by Bridges as the clock stops with 7.3 seconds. Joker in the stream, welcome in. Jober, welcome on the channel. From the streets to Islam, welcome to the stream here. Thanks so much for finding my channel. If you guys are new, 500 plus in the chat here, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Let me know who you got in the chat in this game winning. Phoenix or Denver, type it in. Suns or Nuggets. Mikal Bridges will shoot 2 shots at the free throw line. 7.3 seconds left to go as the Suns are in the bonus. That was a beautiful setup pass from the left wing by Crowder behind his back to set it up to Bridges at the left corner. This has been a fast-moving game. Not many personal fouls for the most part, and it's been the tempo really slow with both of these teams using a good chunk of their shot clock. So that's why it's a lower score than usual heading into halftime. First shot is good by Phoenix by Bridges. Second shot coming up by Bridges. 7 seconds left to go before half. And he gets the friendly bounce in there. So Phoenix tied for their largest lead by 10. Final 7 seconds left to go. Campazzo dribbles past half court. They got to be urgent here to see if they can get a bucket. Campazzo launches a 3 contested by Crowder. Hit the rim short, and we go into halftime with the Suns by 10. Phoenix with another great start here defensively, the number 1 defense in the NBA playoffs, allowing just 42 to Denver in the first half alone as we go in halfway through the game into half. So let's see, Jay Ramirez putting out here, only LeBron, Steph, and Tim Duncan been MVPs and NBA champions the same year in the last 20 years there. Great fact right there. Jay Ramirez. Yeah, for a while it's been tough for MVPs to win championships lately. And this is not looking good for this year's MVP, Nikola Jokic. He is carrying, but he needs a ton of help, and nobody else has stepped up. Michael Porter Jr. came into this game. He was questionable due to a back injury, and you can tell that he is struggling from the floor. 1 for 8 shooting, 0 for 6 from 3 by MPJ. If Michael Porter Jr. steps up and is the second option to complement Jokic in this game, then this outcome is different. Then we're looking at what appears to be a very close game going into halftime, possibly tied around that mark with single digits, maybe like a 1, 2, 3 point game, or even tied at halftime. But no, Phoenix up by 10, number 1 defense in the in the number one defense in the playoffs, prevailing so far, forcing Denver to shoot just 4 for 22 from the perimeter. And the Nuggets just can't get to the free throw line. They're only 2 for 2 at the free throw line. They went once to the charity stripe with Jokic knocking down both free throws. Whereas Phoenix went to the free throw line late. They got into the bonus in the late second quarter. The Suns are 10 for 11 at the free throw line so far. Devin Booker leads the way, 13 points, 6 rebounds, and Chris Paul's already got 7 assists in the first half. Whereas Jokic leading the way by far for the Nuggets, 15.6 boards, 4 assists, but the number 2 scores Will Barton coming off the bench. He's got 7. Hey, have a nice night, Ethan. Glad to have you guys be a part of the stream tonight. John Paul, welcome to the stream here. I'll see you on the next stream there. Hey, thanks so much, Romeo. Really appreciate it. If you guys are new on the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Currently, we're just at halftime right now. Welcome in Rayanne to the stream here, taking the Suns. Yeah, a lot of people going out for Phoenix here in this chat. The Suns did a terrific job taking care of the basketball throughout the most part of that first half. They didn't turn over the ball until the early stage of the second quarter, as Denver had 5 turnovers at one point, and Phoenix had 0. And now at halftime, Denver's got 6 turnovers, Phoenix with 4. And Phoenix turns over the basketball around the fewest amount, as they're in the top of the league in fewest turnovers per game. Hey, thanks so much, Jack, for the recommendation there. Yeah, I definitely have to watch some from MMA, UFC, and check it out and get a feel for it. I tried to do that today for soccer. I'm not like big into soccer. I don't watch much soccer. I've done special live streams for baseball. Also, NFL, NASCAR races too. I did lacrosse. I didn't really know much about lacrosse until I started to pick it up and find out more about lacrosse. But I want to try different sports too and learn more. Hey, thanks so much, Jason. Really appreciate it. Right there with the true facts from Jason on the channel. Yeah, totally there, Bill. He was terrific last year for the Heat, knocking down some big time perimeter shots. Olvin on the stream, welcome in. Yeah, international soccer is much better than MLS. We got a member here on the chat. From the streets to Islam. Let's get that member hype out here on the chat. Really appreciate it for joining the membership. We got 28 members now. What's good, Nick? Welcome back to the stream. Things going pretty well. This game moving by fast so far in that first half. Yeah, that was Game 7 against Dallas, where Marcus Morris was red hot from 3, and he tied Steph Curry's record with 7 threes in a game 7. And then yesterday he was cold. And he was the one. So he was the one who took the last shot. I thought he should have gave that up to Kawhi. Because Kawhi had a cut around the perimeter, and he had some space out there, and Morris was being defended by Rudy Gobert, which that's difficult going up against the Defensive Player of the Year 3-timers. Rudy Gobert earned honors today for Defensive Player of the Year, so that's his 3rd time throughout his career that Rudy has got it. Congrats to him, well deserved, and Rudy came up with a game-saving block to put it in the W column yesterday for Utah. Yeah, Dennis, welcome to the stream here. Michael Porter Jr., definitely we can see so far that he is being bothered by his back injury. He came out so strong against Portland in game number 6. He made 6 threes in the first quarter. He had 22 points against Portland in the first quarter. And you can tell that he is obviously off tonight with his back. 1 for 8, 0 for 6 by Michael Porter Jr. with just 2 points in the first half. Hey, we got a dono here from the streets to Islam. Thanks so much for the dono, brother. Really appreciate it. Let's get that dono hype out here in the chat. You guys are legends on the channel. Really appreciate it, brother. And thanks so much for finding my stream. What's good? Jeff on the stream, welcome back in here. Hope things will get better for you, man, with your back. Jacob, welcome in. Yeah, that was a rarity yesterday. Utah off basically like a week or so. They come out and they missed 20 shots in the first quarter, and they still win against the Clippers. That was a game that the Clippers had to have, and the Clippers didn't. I think we're probably going to have like another, I think like 7 to 10 minutes, most likely, for halftime. And then we'll get back into it. If you guys are doing the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Glad to have you guys be a part here in the stream tonight. I cover basketball, play-by-play of NBA games. Also college hoops as well when it comes back on in November. And I'll be back tomorrow night covering the Bucks against the Nets, game number 3. You guys are welcome to join me back for that stream. RJ, our football fan, looking for Phoenix with a sweep in the series right now. Phoenix has done a terrific job getting everybody involved. They have 8 separate scorers going into halftime. The leading scorer, Devin Booker, he's got 13, but they're spreading out the ball. This is what makes the Suns so good, is that everybody is spreading out the basketball here and putting together their fair share. Booker is 4 for 8 from the floor. And then Mikal Bridges, DeAndre Ayton, and Chris Paul have all attempted 6 shots from the floor. Along with Cam Johnson off the bench, he has attempted 6 shots. Saric has attempted 5 shots, and Saric is the number 2 scorer. Or tied with Bridges as the number 2 scorer currently. Both of them got 8 points behind Booker with 13. And Chris Paul's got 7 assists so far. Crowder's attempted 2. He's knocked down both of the shots for Jay Crowder. And then Cam Payne has also attempted 2 shots. And Craig has attempted 3. Wow, Bucks are 3.5-point favorites tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna predict Brooklyn tomorrow as well. They keep on taking the Bucks. I know the Bucks are at home, but that's just tough. Both of those games weren't even close. Coco Peds, welcome to the stream again here from Australia. Rolling on the stream, taking Phoenix. DP Pasalo on the stream here. Welcome in. So currently just at the half. We'll get back to action in probably around 5 minutes from now. That was a really, really fast-paced first half. We're an hour and 10 into the game. And we're at the tail end of halftime here. This game is moving by fast. Big reason why is because there's barely been fouls throughout the most part. With that, a good chunk of the first half is that Denver picked up 10 personal fouls, but a lot of them late as it sent the Suns into the bonus. Phoenix has picked up 7 personal fouls so far. Phoenix has gone to the free throw line multiple times where they're 10 for 11 at the free throw line. Denver's only gone once when Nikola Jokic going a perfect 2 for 2. What's good, Jose? Welcome back to the stream here. He's at work right now. Like the same. I got you right there. Best of luck as he is back in from Tucson here. For Phoenix in the chat. Or, for Jose in the chat, going Phoenix. Yeah, Denver's really struggled so far with a 3 ball. Just 4 for 22 from the outside. They need more than just Jokic, because Jokic is carrying. He's got 15 points, along with 6 rebounds and 4 assists. 6 for 10 from the floor by Jokic, making some tough shots inside too. But the back injury to Michael Porter Jr. is really affecting him right now, as he has missed 7 shots in that first half, 1 for 8 shooting. It's just been tough, as they don't really have that second option that they've discovered in this game so far. For Denver, they've got Will Barton. He's finally off the bench, playing for Will Barton for the first time since around late April, and Barton is the number 2 scorer. He scored 7 points, but not really much to show for. Campazzo is having a game that he's struggling, 1 for 7, and Monty Morris. Monty Morris has to be. If Denver wants to take games in the series and get wins, Monty Morris needs to be an X factor. And we saw it in the series against Portland. Morris scoring 22 points, most of those in the second half. And Morris is yet to show today. Morris has got no points to show for on the board. He is 0 for 4 from the floor in 7 minutes for Monty Morris. Morris was a big key why Denver came back in Game 6 against Portland, as they were down by double digits, trailing by 14 at one point. They came back and won. And Morris had a huge second half. Simon on the stream, welcome in. I think it's a possibility. I predicted the Clippers, but I really like how Phoenix is playing. They've got the defense to take them to the finals here for Phoenix. This defense for the Suns is looking nice. They got team chemistry all around the map for Phoenix. Like, everybody gets involved on this team. They share the basketball so well. Big takeaway from the first half is that everybody's splitting up shots together and sharing it so well. Chris Paul's got 7 assists in the first half. Virgilio in the stream, welcome in. Melvin Lee on the stream here. Taking the Suns in 6. Let me know out in the chat who you guys got, Phoenix or Denver. Right now we're still at halftime. Got to get back in a little bit. Probably less than 5 minutes away from starting off the second half. Tomorrow night I'll be back. I'll be covering the Bucks against the Nets. Game number 3. You guys are welcome to stop by. 7:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. That is 7:30 a.m. out in the Philippines. I'd probably take the 2000s team Suns right now because the teams that they've played aren't really like electric offensively so far. The Lakers were dealing with injuries and they've been having a ton of trouble this year knocking down threes. And then and then Phoenix, and then Denver has been one of those offenses that's been pretty decent or so, but they're not like top offense in the league. So I guess I'll go there to the 2000s teams, unless they keep on rolling in the playoffs, and then they do happen to match up against the Nets, and that I've got Brooklyn winning the title, but that would be impressive if Phoenix matches up against Brooklyn and is able to stop them for the most part. That would be impressive. A big key as well for Phoenix is that they slow down the basketball too and chunk out a lot of clock for their possessions. So we start off the third quarter. It's Booker, Paul, Bridges, Crowder, and Aiden. The 5 in the court currently to start off the third for Phoenix. Phoenix has first possession out of the gate in the third. Jumper at the free throw circle. No good by Booker. Tip to the perimeter as Paul will save it. Passes out wide and Campazzo deflects it out of bounds. Ronaldo on the stream, welcome in. Taking Denver. Tariq Blackrush, welcome to the channel here. Eliza, welcome on board. Renalfa here. We got Devin on the channel, welcome in. Liking the Nets to win the title. I predicted the same thing. Jumper is good by Crowder from 3 as Phoenix takes their largest lead tonight by 13. 11.5 left to go in the third. At the right wing, Rivers moves it out to the top of the key to Campazzo. Campazzo slides over left wing to Porter Jr. Passes underneath here to Jokic as he backs his way, defended by Aiden. Jokic, tough shot, puts it up, no good off the left bottom part of the backboard. Battle for the rebound, and Phoenix will pick it up. Here they go on the break. Booker passes off the roll down underneath, dumps it out right corner, and Aiden got fouled from behind. Clock will stop with 11:03. Darren, welcome in. I took the Suns by 8 tonight. 114 to 106 was my prediction. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. DeAndre Aiden got fouled. It was on a shot attempt underneath. He'll shoot 2 at the line. First shot is good. Second free throw by Aiden. Knocks it through. Denver will have possession. 11 minutes left to go in the third. Campazzo will take it past the half-court logo. Campazzo bounce pass over to Jokic at the right elbow. Hands it off to Rivers, top of the key. Moves it outside to Gordon. Gordon gives it outside to Rivers. At the right wing, defended by Paul. Turns the corner, drives, and he missed the layup, but we do have a whistle and a foul. It's committed by Phoenix, and the game clock will stop with 10:46. Personal foul picked up by Chris Paul. That's awesome there, Jason. Jason thinks that he has a lock on a $500 there and the under for this game, and this is exactly where it's heading. No, Islanders don't play in the same arena as the Nets. Islanders play at Nassau Coliseum. Brooklyn plays in Brooklyn at the Barclays Center. First free throw, that one is up and no good. Missed shot by Denver at the free throw line. Yeah, JL looking for Chris Paul's turn. I would love it, man, if Chris Paul is able to get to the finals. Always loved him as a player here. Paul moves over to Aiden. Up by 14 for Phoenix. Booker dribbles to the right wing. Back outside to the left wing. Crowder creates space. Takes the 3. As it's up and he hits it. Second made 3 of the second half by Jay Crowder as he sneaks past Michael Porter Jr. Slides to his left with a step back triple in the air. Largest lead by the Suns as the arena here is rocking out in Phoenix by 17 as they lead it. As we'll take a timeout with 10.5 in the third. Yeah, I think there's a chance there, Simon, that the Islanders going to win the cup. The Stanley Cup playoffs have been it's been crazy this year, all the upsets. But that's what hockey is right there. So many upsets when it comes to playoff hockey. What's good? Vaughn in the stream, welcome in. Vaughn, a big Jokic fan here, rooting for the Nuggets. Jokic, the only one to show up tonight for Denver. 15 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. He is doubling the number 2 score for the Nuggets, as Will Barton has got 7 points, as he is the number 2 scorer currently. Michael Porter Jr. having a really tough game. And you can see that his back injuries affecting him out on the floor. 1 for 8 shooting, 0 for 6 shooting the 3 ball. Just 2 points by MPJ. Carlos, welcome back to the channel here. If you guys are new, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Got a couple links out there posted in the description. Check out the channel Discord. That link is posted in the description below this video. We also have pinned to the chat the channel memberships. That's as low as $1.99 per month. Is the channel memberships, and what it gets you is shout outs for every single one of my live streams, and also it gets you special access to special live streams at least once per month that I cover to a non-basketball related sport. It could be like an NFL game or a Major League Baseball game or a NASCAR race for members and mods out in the chat. Also check out the Behind Your Basketball channel merchandise. I just posted that link into the chat. We got some pretty cool merchandise stuff out there. Short sleeve and long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillows, stickers, sweatshirts. Check it out, as that link is posted in the chat. All 4 of those links, Discord, Twitter, merchandise, and memberships, are all posted down below this video. O'Neal, welcome in again. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part of the stream tonight. Imagine the Radio, welcome on board, taking Denver. Nuggets will need to start discovering an identity here in the second half with other players stepping up. And the big factor that really needs to step up is Monty Morris, as he had a cold game, 1 for 10 in game number 1, and he's being shut down 0 for 4, no points so far in game number 2. And Phoenix out to a roll, 8-1 start in the third quarter, with Jay Crowder sinking down 2 threes, and he has got 11. Devin Booker leading the way with 13. All that's showing up tonight for the Nuggets is just Jokic. Ooh, good question, Simon. I'm actually not sure myself. Really good question. Because I don't know much about NHL champions and when they happened. I think there's 5 teams that's still alive in the playoffs that they have the chance to win their first ever title. We are back into action now. It's going to be Denver ball, and they missed the shot, no good. Phoenix has possession, approaching 10 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Phoenix has never won a championship. Pass underneath, it is Paul over to the roll down to Aiden, and he throws it down with a two-handed dunk. This one's getting out of control. It's the arena rocking tonight in Phoenix. Michael Porter Jr. takes the 3. Straight away, he drills it, as that goes down at the top of the key. 16-point game with 9:45 in the third. Rizzaland, welcome in here from the Philippines. Thanks so much for supporting the channel. Chris Paul already with 8 assists tonight, 0 turnovers. They've been doing a great job taking care of the basketball. Late to close. Right corner 3 missed by Bridges, though. You got lucky. Campazzo was late to defend Bridges. Lost in no man's land. Porter gets the dribble handoff. Takes the deep 2 jumper and missed it. No good. Phoenix comes up with a rebound. They give it over to Paul. Paul at the left wing. Dribbles to the free throw circle. Dumps it out right corner. Catching fire. Bridges takes the 3 and sinks it. As again, that time, Austin Rivers was late to close out and defend. By 19, the Suns lead it. 9 minutes left to go in the third. Campazzo moves out top of the key to Jokic. Jokic passes left corner to Rivers. Back out left wing to Michael Porter Jr. As he dribbles top of the free throw circle. Back outside. Campazzo over to MPJ. Jacks up the 3 straight away. Off back rim, no good. Tipped off the glass by Jokic, and Booker comes up with a defensive rebound for Phoenix. Suns on the roll. Entry pass. Gets space underneath, and Aiden will draw the foul. Michael Porter Jr. picks up his second personal foul. Clock will stop with 8:36. What's good? Warren on the stream, welcome back in. Dennis on the channel, welcome in, taking Phoenix. Let me know out in the chat here who you've got in this game, or who you're rooting for more so, Suns or Nuggets, who you're a fan of. Non-shooting foul, Phoenix gets the inbounds. Booker at the right wing, passes out to the top, wide open 3, catching fire, Crowder missed it off the back rim, no good. Denver with a defensive rebounds. Yeah, this is a really tough matchup for the Nuggets. Campazzo and Rivers, the two guards, going up against experience with CP3 in the backcourt, and then Devin Booker, an absolute superstar in the making here throughout the playoffs. Paul, no-look pass, right corner, launching a three, missed off the back rim, no good by Bridges. Denver snags the rebound with Jokic. Jokic attacks, floats it up off the top of the backboard, and it will lead to a Phoenix fall on transition. Game clock will stop with 8:10 in the third. Nikola Jokic will go to the free throw line, shoot two, as this is only the second free throw trip of this game for Denver. We've got 8:10 left to go in the third, and the Nuggets with only their second free throw trip tonight. Warren taking the Nuggets here. Hunting for food. Welcome to the stream here. Thanks so much for finding my channel. First shot by Jokic. He drills it. Nikola Jokic doubling everybody else in the court. Second free throw is good as well for Denver. Nikola Jokic got 17 points. The number 2 scorer for the Nuggets with Will Barton off the bench has got 7. Phoenix has possession. They'll take the 3 straight away. Booker misses it off the back rim. Offensive rebound. Aiden. Mid-range shot. It rolls in for 2. 7:45 in the third. Backing his way is Gordon. Inside, defended by Crowder. At the right block, Gordon off a double team. Defended by Crowder and Bridges. Bounce pass right corner. Dribbles right baseline. Defended by Aiden. Now Crowder comes along. Deflects the pass by Jokic, and Crowder with a steal. Pass up the court. Booker tries to save it. Oh, with a save into the hands of Paul. And a reach and foul committed on the far side of the court. Or are they going to say it's out by Booker? Clock will stop either way with 7:28, but what a save if it was by Devin Booker. Or Chris Paul got the save over to Booker, and they said he stepped out of bounds. What an attempt, though. Terrific hustle. As this game is getting chippy, things have to get separated between Crowder and Gordon right now. 7:24 left to go in the third. Phoenix by 19, and Crowder and Gordon with things getting chippy here right now. Ooh, Gordon initiated it. He was the first one with a bump to the face, and then a lot of pushing and shoving by Gordon and Crowder right at the free throw circle. Hey, thanks so much for finding my channel here from the Philippines, hunting for food. Welcome to the stream here. Mary in the stream, taking Phoenix. Andy here, liking the Suns to win the title. Welcome all the people out from the Philippines. You guys are awesome. Desiree, thanks so much for finding my stream here at work. Ron on the channel here, welcome in. It's just been Nikola Jokic in this game. Nobody else has been able to step up for the Nuggets. Michael Porter Jr. is having a really cold game. And Phoenix's defense, it is legit throughout the playoffs. This Phoenix defense is holding Denver to 35% shooting. And Denver is struggling mightily from 3. 5 for 20 at 20%. Nuggets will get the inbound. Campazzo bounce pass to the left elbow. This is a tough matchup for Denver. To the right wing, they'll take a 3, but the Nuggets will get called with the offensive foul underneath. Aaron Gordon, away from the basketball, pushes down Crowder, and things have just got out of control for the Nuggets. Jeff taking the Nets here. 1K to the finals there. Best of luck there, bud. Canal on the stream from the Philippines, welcome in. Chris on the channel, welcome in. 7 minutes left to go in the third. Sean Sand, welcome on board. Yes, that was my prediction too, was Phoenix in 5. Jumper at the right elbow. Chris Paul delivers for 2. Largest lead by the Suns. They're up by 21. This is getting difficult for Denver. Phoenix with 4 players in double figures. Nikola Jokic is the only player to score double figures tonight for the Nuggets. As we'll take a timeout with 6:55 in the third. Jack on the chat, welcome in. If you guys are just wondering, tomorrow night I'll be back. I'll be covering the Bucks against the Nets tomorrow night, so you guys are welcome to join that stream. If you're new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and glad to have everybody be a part here. A lot of people going out for Phoenix on the chat. All that's showing up tonight is Jokic. Michael Porter Jr. struggled throughout the course of this game. 2 for 11 shooting from the floor. Looks like his back injury is been tough for him tonight, affecting his shooting. Campazzo is struggling, 1 for 7. And with Jamal Murray, who went down due to injury, Campazzo and Rivers, they don't really have the backcourt for Denver in this type of matchup here to produce big numbers and go off going up against Phoenix. Phoenix, it's got a terrific backcourt. They take great care of the basketball. Chris Paul, veteran leadership with him, as he's got 9 assists, 8 points by CP3. And then Devin Booker is the top rebounder. He has got 9 rebounds for Phoenix, 13 points, the top scorer as well for Devin Booker. Devin Booker and CP3 going up against Campazzo and Rivers. That's just a really, really tough matchup there for the Nuggets. Hey, that's awesome there, Jason. Jason looking to see if there's anybody who has an autograph for Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields right there to see if he can get those for their rookie years. So if they do down the line look like another phenom that has a career in them or so, that's terrific. You'd be having some nice money worth right there. Darren with a dono. Let's get that dono hype in the chat here for Darren. Really appreciate it, brother. Puts out this is over in 4. What a statement start at home for Phoenix in the series. Jose, welcome to the stream here. The series will switch over to Denver for games number 3 and 4. Cedric, welcome to the channel here. Gray, thanks so much for finding my channel here. Thanks so much for the sub, Hunting for Food. Really appreciate it. We got 6:55 left to go in the third quarter. Top scorers so far tonight, Devin Booker, 13 points, 9 rebounds. 11 points by DeAndre Ayton with 8 rebounds. 11 points by Mikal Bridges. And 11 points making 3 threes by Jay Crowder. Chris Paul's got 9 assists along with 8 points. And then off the bench, Saric has got 8 points for Phoenix in 9 minutes. Nikola Jokic got 17 for Denver, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. But the number 2 scorer for the Nuggets has only got 7 points with Will Barton. It's been troublesome trying to find additional options tonight. It's only Jokic has shown up. We are back into action. 6:45 left to go in the third as Monty Morris takes the 3 and he knocks it down. Monty Morris is going to have a big second half here if Denver wants to come back. They were down by 14 against Portland, game number 6. They came back with Monty Morris dropping down 22. Rolling down to the left elbow, takes the turnaround, and that is good for Phoenix. By 20 for the Suns, Devin Booker hits it, 15-footer. He has got 15 for Booker. Step back 3, top of the key. Gets it for the triple. Straight away for the Nuggets by Will Barton, now in double figures with 10. Approaching 6 minutes in the third, Paul has it at the edge of the logo, defended by Campazzo. Moves over to Booker. Booker to the left elbow as he's defended. Swings it cross court to the right corner. Launches the open 3 by Bridges. Off the back rim, misses it. Defensive board picked by Jokic. The ball movements look terrific tonight for Phoenix. Getting everybody involved. Jokic passes out top of the key. Jokic sets the pick over for Morris. Bounce pass into the hands that Jokic rolls down and scores inside underneath. They take terrific care of the basketball for Phoenix. They do a nice job. Denver started out this game with 5 straight turnovers, and Phoenix didn't have a turnover until around, I believe, the early second. Pass underneath to Ayton as he scores, and he has got 13 for DeAndre Ayton. 5:20 left to go in the third. Jokic has it, top of the free throw circle. Moves it over to JaMychal Green. Back out to the top to Jokic. Jokic hands it over. Barton dribbles to the left elbow, signals Green as he cuts to the basket underneath. Gets position, defended by Ayton. No good, as it's too strong off the backboard. Tipped around the perimeter. Jokic still has it. Floats it up mid-range. Gets to the fall for Jokic. Denver puts it to a 15-point game, but Phoenix Still holding strong on top. 4:45 in the third. Paul takes it past half court as Denver will pick up a reach and fall. It's by JaMychal Green. Beezy in the stream, welcome in here. Eddie, thanks so much for finding my channel here. Hi Harm, welcome to the stream. Definitely, Jokic needs a ton of help. Michael Porter Jr., his back injury is really affecting him. If MPJ steps up, this game's much closer, but it's basically those two. That jumper misfires off the back rim by Phoenix. Denver comes up with the rebounds. They have it at the top. Jokic shot fake defended by Aiden. Dribbles top of the free throw circle. Looking to pass it off. He does. Slides over left wing. Turns the corner. JaMychal Green drives down the lane inside. Too high off the backboard. Tipped off the glass. Jokic. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out right corner. Right baseline dribble. They floated up. No good. Off the mark and picked up by the defensive rebound by the Suns. Missed shot. No good by Barton. Dono in the chat here. Cannell, thanks so much for the dono. Really appreciate it. You guys are legends on the stream. Let's get that dono hype for Cannell out here. 3-point shot by Booker, and he drills it. Devin Booker, top scorer tonight for Phoenix. He has found himself with 18 points, and that is Chris Paul with another assist. 12th assist of the game for CP3. 3:40 left to go in the third. At the top of the key, it is Will Barton, as he is defended by Aiden. Barton, entry pass to Jokic, gets position, turnaround looking for the call, couldn't get it, as he is still chipping back at the officials. They got numbers. Pass underneath. Paul over to Bridges with a mustard. Throws it down with a right-handed jam. Nikola Jokic decides not to go back on the break. Phoenix got the numbers, and CP3 pass ahead of the pack. Right down the lane as Bridges throws it down with a right-handed dunk. Phoenix ain't gonna quit. They're gonna play and play and play, and the Suns up by 20. Running it through tonight here at home against the Nuggets. We take a timeout with 3:30 in the third. Just when you thought that Denver could find a little bit of momentum, Phoenix just comes on roaring back. Suns tonight with 4 players in double figures scoring, and then Chris Paul has got 13 assists with 8 points. Top scorer Devin Booker, 18 points. He is tied with Aiden. Both of them got 9 rebounds each. 13 points, 9 boards by Aiden. 13 points by Bridges. He has had some spectacular looks from 3. He is just 1 for 7 from 3, but the ball movement has just been terrific. Denver is just so late to close out the threes all throughout the night, what Phoenix has done from the perimeter, standing wide open in the corner. If this is another night, those threes are being knocked down by Bridges. And this game would be a 30-point lead right now for Phoenix if Bridges is making those threes. 11 points by Jay Crowder. He's the one who's sinking the threes. And then Chris Paul with 13 assists. And 8 points off the bench by Saric. Caesar and the stream, welcome in here. Game 3 is tomorrow between Nets and Bucks. I'll be covering that game. It's at 7:30 Eastern Time in the U.S. That is 7:30 a.m. out in the Philippines. That's on Friday at 7:30 a.m. What's good? Jaguk on the stream here. Welcome in from the Philippines. You guys are awesome for supporting the stream from the Philippines. Thomas, what's good on the stream? Welcome in. All right, we are back to action, and Chris Paul goes to the free throw line to shoot one shot. 79-58 with 3.5 left to go, as there was, after the whistle, must have been a technical by Denver after the whistle, because we weren't showing it at all. 24 assists this series by Chris Paul. He has got 6 assists in this quarter and 13 total in the game. It was a technical foul assessed by Will Barton that led Chris Paul to go to the free throw line now with 9 points and 13 assists. Jokic takes the jumper and hits it. 19-point game. 3 minutes left to go. Nikola Jokic, the only player to show up tonight for the Denver Nuggets, as he has got himself 23 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. The number 2 scorer has got less than half of Jokic's points with 10 by Will Barton. 2:50 left to go in the third. Booker, wide open, takes the 3, missed it as it hit rim short. Jokic picks up the defensive rebound. Denver takes it past half court with Jokic, gives it over to the top. Barton launches the 3. Back iron, misses it. No good. They grab the offensive rebound around the perimeter. Jokic launches a 3. Rolled around the rim and out. Crowder grabs the defensive rebound this time for Phoenix. 2.5 left to go in the third. They dribble, drive inside, the dump off from Payne to Ayton off the roll down, and DeAndre Ayton scores in the post up and in off the backboard. Billy, what's good here? Welcome back to the stream here. Breezy, thanks so much for finding my channel. Another missed three by Denver, not even attacking the bucket at all. Offensive rebound by Jokic, surrounded by three defenders. And Payne will commit a reach and falls. The clock will stop with 2:08. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. This game is moving by quick tonight. The Phoenix Suns defense, it is legit. Denver has scored these point totals throughout the game. First quarter, 21 points by Denver. Second quarter, 21 points scored by Denver. Third quarter, they have scored 18 points, getting outscored 29-18 in the third. It's Denver possession. 3 in the shot clock. Drives inside. Morris, no good. Missed the layup. Tough defense once again by Phoenix. Booker gonna slow it down as he dribbles past half court. Booker moves it over. Wide open. 3 taken. Rattled out. Missed by Payne. Where's the defense for Denver? Minute 40 left to go. They pass underneath to Jokic. Floats it up. He gets fouled from behind. Nikola Jokic will shoot 2 at the free throw line. Game clock stops when the minute 38. Denver is constantly late closing out to defend the 3-ball tonight. Like, Phoenix is getting all they want, separation on the court. Phoenix is 10 for 26 from 3. And Denver has struggled all game long from 3-point range at 23%, 7 for 30. First free throw, it's good by Jokic. Jokic with 24 points, 13 rebounds, the only player to show up for the Nuggets. Second free throw, no good. Rolled around the rim and out as Ayton picks up his 10th rebound of the game. DeAndre Ayton and Devin Booker both have double-doubles. Chris Paul is 1 point away from a double-double. Payne dribbles to the right corner, moves it outside. Booker to the top, to the left wing. Cam Johnson launches a 3. Off the side of the rim, it goes out of bounds. Play 1XP, welcome to the stream here. I love Chris Paul as a player. He is terrific, man. What a game for CP3 with 13 assists, moving around the basketball all around the court. Doing a terrific job. This Phoenix team is just so well balanced, so unselfish, and they play together as a full unit. Demman licking the Suns in 5, and the Bucks getting swept. Yeah, that was my prediction before this series, was Phoenix in 5. I predicted the Nets in 7, but that is looking more like probably a sweep now for Brooklyn. 4-0 over Milwaukee. At the right elbow, they hand it off to Michael Porter Jr. He takes a deep 2 jumper and misses it. No good. Phoenix comes up with a rebound. Final minute left to go in the third. Right baseline dribble. Johnson swings it out left corner. Wide open 3. Off back iron, but Cam Johnson got fouled on the pass. Clock will stop with 56 seconds. Gretchen on the stream, welcome in. Looking for the Suns against the Jazz in the Western Conference Finals. Yep, Phoenix is a really young team. And Chris Paul comes in the offseason and elevates Phoenix here. And going to put them up 2-0 in the series. 45 seconds left to go in the third. 3 in the air, no good, but a tip-in goes down. Nobody for Denver, able to box out. Torrey Craig just wide open in the post. Tips it up and in off the backboard, off the miss by Payne. 35 seconds left to go. Nuggets will take a 3 by Millsap. Hits it at the top of the key. Denver is all set with attacking today. They're not taking the ball in the post whatsoever. They just keep on jacking up deep threes. They're 8 for 31, 23% from 3. Phoenix has possession. Booker at the top of the key. Booker dribbles, swings it out, cross court, left corner to the top. 3 in the air by Craig, and that will be good as they deliver for Phoenix. Straight away, they sink it. That was Cameron Payne who hit it at the top. Nice ball movement all around. Craig was part of that passing there. Jumper goes down for Denver. They hit it for 3 right before the horn goes off. And we end the third quarter, and Phoenix leads it by 19, 86-67. Hey, have a nice night, Dakota. Wishing you much better luck tomorrow there, brother. All right, we ended the third quarter. Gonna move on to the fourth quarter after a couple moments off here. Dana, welcome to the stream here. Phoenix indeed looking good. Everybody moving the ball around. This has been a terrific game for Phoenix. Chris Paul with 13 assists, 18 assists as a team, 18 points by Devin Booker, top scorer. 4 players in double figures with 15 points, 10 boards by DeAndre Ayton. Booker's also got 10 rebounds. And then 13 points by Mikal Bridges, 11 by Jay Crowder, and Chris Paul 13 assists, 9 points. And Thomas on the stream, welcome in. Yeah, the Nuggets came back against the Blazers. The thing is, Blazers bottom 5 defense in the NBA. Phoenix number 1 defense in the playoffs. They've just been out of rhythm all this game for Denver. They've been taking way too many threes and missing. Jerry on the stream, thanks so much for finding my channel. Appreciate it here for being a part of the channel. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, also college hoops as well. Yeah, this is going to be tough for the Nuggets to come back against Phoenix here. In this type of environment, on the road, they're not playing the Portland Trail Blazers anymore. They've gone from playing a bottom 5 defense to now the top defense so far through 7 games in the playoffs. Oh, okay, Dakota, I got you there. That's awesome there, brother. Artemo, welcome to the channel here. Phoenix's defense has just been terrific, as Denver once again shooting 35% from the floor. Jokic was still in there at the end of the third. So they've been still playing their starters. So Jokic has got 24 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists. The only player to basically show up tonight for Denver. Will Barton off the bench has got 10 points. And that's it. Basically, 6 points by Gordon, 6 points by Rivers, 8 off the bench by Millsap, 5 by Michael Porter Jr., really struggling, 2 for 12 shooting, 1 for 8 from 3. You can see that his back injury is affecting him. Campazzo is 1 for 7, struggling 2 with just 3 points. The Nuggets have been held to 21, 21, and 25 points in their first, second, and third quarters tonight. And Monty Morris has never been a factor. He was a big factor in Game 6 against Portland. He was just has not been a factor tonight. Monty Morris, another cold game from the floor, 1 for 6 shooting. You guys are welcome to join me back tomorrow night. I'll be back covering the Nets against Bucks game number 3. We're back to the fourth quarter as we have begun. Denver will have first possession in the fourth. They take it inside. Millsap puts it up, and from behind, Cameron Payne picks up a blocking foul. So Cameron Payne getting this crowd on fire here. Rallied up at the start of the fourth. Yeah, definitely agree, Jerry. It's really tough for Campazzo and Rivers in this type of matchup going up against CP3 and Booker. First free throw, no good. Hit the rim short by Millsap. Yeah, they just don't have that guard that could take over games. Desperately missing Murray. CW2K, welcome back in the stream here. Yeah, I'm wondering that myself. I think the close games are going to be in the Clippers-Jazz series. Second free throw missed. So Denver goes 0 for 2 at the line by Millsap. Phoenix will have the ball. Paul with 13 assists. CP3 has it at the left elbow, defended by Porter. Takes the jumper, gets it. Chris Paul with a double-double. 11 points now with 13 assists tonight. 11:20 left to go in the fourth. Denver trailing by 21. At the right wing perimeter, Monty Morris moves it out top of the key. Millsap shot fake. He'll dribble as he puts it up inside off the glass. Offensive rebound, Porter puts it up in between 3 defenders. Missed it too strong, but got fouled. Ned on the stream, welcome in. The channel membership link is posted out in the description. Thanks so much for asking, brother. The membership, what it gets you for access is shout-outs for every single one of my live streams that I cover. For every single channel member. We got 27 channel members currently, I believe. And also it gets you special access to special live streams in the chat of a non-basketball related sport that I cover at least once per month. I've covered Major League Baseball games, NFL games, also NASCAR races for a couple of members and mods live streams. Anybody's welcome to watch those, only for when basketball season's going on, though. For another sport that I cover, members and mods are out in the chat for those special live streams from time to time. 1 for 2 at the free throw line for Denver. That triple long. Left corner three taken by the Suns, and they drill it. Torrey Craig knocks it down. Denver with a possession. Morris hands it off to Millsap. Back outside to the left wing perimeter. Porter Jr. attacks the lane, and he will draw the Phoenix foul. Michael Porter Jr. back to the free throw line. 2 shots with 10.5 left to go. Hey, have a nice night there, Gregory. Dennis, welcome to the stream, taking Phoenix. Yep, we got 28. Yep, that is correct. We got 28 there. First shot, it is good by MPJ. Second shot, good by Michael Porter Jr. Yes, I would say Chris Paul there, top 10 point guards of all time. Up by 21 for Phoenix. CP3 has it at the right elbow, defended by Porter. Dribbles back out to the right wing. Now drives on Porter inside. Looks to pass it. Ball deflected. Able to get it into the hands, though, of Saric. Takes the mid-range shot. Missed it. No good, but they get the offensive rebounds. Backed up to the right wing. Paul dribbles on Millsap as he will dump it off underneath. Nice dime of an assist right there by Chris Paul. Able to find Craig, and he scores up and in off the backboard. 10 minutes left to go in the fourth. Millsap passes left corner, 3 in the air, off the mark, no good by Gordon. Defensive rebound picked up by Phoenix, pushing tempo with Craig attacking, going coast to coast. He scores, count it, and 1. Coming up at the free throw line by Torrey Craig as the clock will stop with 9:50 left to go. Up by 25, the largest lead tonight for the Suns as Phoenix's crowd explodes here at home. C. Rose, welcome to the stream here. Thanks so much, brother. Really appreciate it. You guys are awesome on the channel. Patrick, welcome to the stream here. Welcome to the stream. If you guys just joined us in, Phoenix just in total domination mode in Game 2 of their second round series. Timeout taken on the floor. Torrey Craig goes coast to coast off the rebound, pushes tempo, and lays it up and in, and got fouled as well from behind. He'll shoot one coming up at the line after the timeout. This is tough for Denver. All that shows up on the court tonight is Jokic. Yes, they got more fans into these playoff games. They got a full-packed arena out in Phoenix's home court tonight. Yesterday they had that too with Utah. They had a full-packed arena. This is just a really tough matchup for Denver. Denver's guards combining to score just 9 points total, and shooting just 3 for 12 from the floor, with Campazzo and Rivers combining for 3 to 12, 9 points combined by the two guards. Yes, I'll be covering Bucks against Nets tomorrow, game number 3. Good question, Simon. I get it's all up to him. Because CP3 has gone through injuries throughout his career too. So he might take that into account, maybe, to end it on a title. To follow on the stream, welcome in. Taking Phoenix. A lot of Suns fans out in the chat. We appreciate you guys for joining in. My early prediction was Philadelphia in 5 for that series. I hope it can be closer though between the Sixers and the Hawks. I think that series basically depends on the health of Embiid throughout the series. Because if Joel Embiid gets injured, then it opens up wide open to Atlanta to take that series. That game tomorrow's at 7:30 Eastern time. That's my time. It's 7:30 a.m. out in the Philippines on Friday between the Bucks and the Nets tomorrow. $9:50 left to go in the fourth. And there was one free throw at the line as we come back from break, and that is good by Craig as he got fouled before the timeout. Up by 26. Denver has possession. Michael Porter Jr. on the ground. He gets back up. They move it over to Millsap at the top of the key. Millsap defended by Saric. Dribbles top of the free throw circle. Hands it off to Michael Porter Jr. Takes the three and hits it. Nikola Jokic not on the court currently for Denver at the moment. We have 9:20 left to go. The Downtown Browns basketball, thanks so much for finding my stream. Really appreciate it. We have 9:20 left to go before we sign off, in Phoenix by 23. Chris Paul has it the right wing as he's defended by Porter Jr. Takes the three and splash as Chris Paul sinks it. He has got 14 now with 13 assists. 9 minutes left to go in the fourth. Denver has possession. At the top, as it is Marcus Howard who bounce passes it right elbow. Millsap passes underneath to JaMychal Green and scores underneath for two. Two-handed dunk. Hey, have a nice night, Jerry. Thanks so much for finding my channel. Devin Booker's the top scorer tonight for the Suns. He has got himself 18 points. 17 by Chris Paul now as that bucket goes down by CP3. Puts him to 100 plus on the board. And another timeout taken by Denver. 102-75, 8:35 left to go in the fourth. And 6 players tonight for Phoenix in double figures. Hey, thanks so much, Ned, for finding my channel. Really appreciate it, guys. Roger, welcome back to the stream. Willie in the stream, welcome in. That would be the Diamondbacks World Series in 2001, I believe. So that was the last time that an Arizona team won a title. The D-backs with Randy Johnson in 2001. Alessandro, welcome on the channel here. Yeah, Bill needs the Joker to come back into the game. It wasn't a good sign that they had Marcus Howard out there for a couple minutes on the court for the Nuggets. I am Daniel, welcome to the stream. Phoenix playing great all around tonight. Yeah, we'll see. Only time will tell here, as Alan puts out. Unless Embiid gets injured, I think it opens up the series. If Embiid gets injured, if Embiid had got ejected from that game, I think we're talking differently today. I think Atlanta wins that game yesterday if Embiid got ejected for the push yesterday on Gallinari. I've got the Clippers. So I've got Clippers against Suns. That game the Suns should have won yesterday. Jazz missed 20 shots in a row in the first quarter. And that was one that the Clippers had to have and didn't. Because Utah's not going to be cold like that anymore. They hadn't played in a week. And the Clippers had just played on Sunday in the Game 7. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate everybody for finding my channel tonight. 102-75. Phoenix just too much for the Nuggets to handle in game number 2 of the series. Denver will get the inbound with 8:30 left to go. And Jokic is still not on the court. Campazzo. They have Jermichael Green right now in place of Jokic. Millsap, Monty Morris, and Austin Rivers. They'll take a 3 at the left wing with Millsap, and he hits the triple. 8:10 in the fourth. Out to the right wing perimeter. Craig has it out the top. Spin move underneath. Craig puts it up with the right hand. No good off the side of the glass. Denver snags the defensive rebounds. They take a 3 straight away. Morris in transition. Missed it. Rolled around the rim and out. Phoenix comes out with a defensive board. Suns have it at the top with Payne. Payne dribbles top of the free throw circle. Defended by Millsap. Bounce pass underneath and lost it. Jumps the route. Rivers intercepts it. At the top, Millsap moves it outside to Campazzo. Campazzo at the left wing perimeter. 7:35 left to go, and the pass goes out of bounds to the corner. Denver with a poor turnover. Campazzo misses his mark on the pass. Yes, I believe so, Simon, that CP3 is the oldest superstar still in the playoffs. 7:23 left to go in the fourth. Phoenix dumps it off inside. Bounce pass to Cam Johnson, who gets fouled. And he'll head to the free throw line. This should be 2. I've got Coach of the Year. I had Tibbs there for the Knicks. Brock, welcome to the stream here. Thanks so much for finding my channel. 7:17 left to go in the fourth quarter. 2 free throws coming up in the line by Cam Johnson. The first one, no good. Off the back rim. Before you sign off tonight, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. As Campazzo checks out of the game, Marcus Howard, rookie from Marquette, heads back into the game for Denver as we have 7:10 left to go. Second shot is good by Phoenix. Denver has possession. Howard moves it out to the top. Monty Morris moves it out to the right wing. Millsap launches a 3. Hit rim short. Grabs his own rebound at the left wing. It's Morris who has it. Morris defended at the left wing. And away from the ball on a screen, it will be a personal foul. It's on Denver. Millsap bumps into the... He was out behind on that last play. He was right behind Cameron Payne, bumped into him, and that's an offensive foul by Paul Millsap. So Denver has their bench into the game right now. JaVale McGee going to check into the game for the Nuggets with 6:53 left. Yeah, this is not looking good that Jokic is probably not going to appear on the court for another chance tonight. At the top, Saric. So they got both of the benches out there. Cam Johnson has it the left wing. 6:35 left to go. Saric, spin move, left baseline, dribble, underneath, bounce pass to the top. Johnson launches the three. Gets it, as that is good for the triple. The crowd keeps on exploding here. Going to go up 2-0 the series for the Suns. Hey, best of luck there, Jason. Under 6:20 remaining. Floats it over the top. McGee couldn't put it back as it went off back rim. Phoenix comes out with a rebound. Craig passes left corner to the left wing. Bridges still out there. Launches the three. Wide open. Hits it as it goes down by Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges has been cold tonight, so just to give him confidence for him to play more with a bench has helped out here for Bridges to sink down a wide open three, and now he's got 16 himself. Timeout taken on the floor. Phoenix by a ton. 109-78, leading by 31 with 6:05 remaining. So we'll take a timeout. Yeah, good question, Simon. I'm not actually sure, but probably they are, if I had to take a guess. Brock's still going to go for Denver to win this one. Do I think Phoenix will win by 40 plus? I will say no. I think it's going to be someplace probably around like late 20s or so. Or low 30s. I don't think they're going to be able to extend it to 40 or more, though. Yeah, both of the benches are in. I think Monty Williams had Mikal Bridges out there for a couple minutes because he struggled tonight from the perimeter, probably to give him confidence to build into the next game. So it's both of the benches clearing. Unfortunate game for the Nuggets to go out like this on the road against Phoenix, going down to 0-2 in the series. Bowling, welcome to the stream. We got 6 minutes left to go before this game wraps up. Phoenix by 31. Denver will have possession as they will dribble past the half-court logo. They got Shaq Harrison, who bounce passes to the top. Marcus Howard launches the three and hits it for the Nuggets. We have 5:45 left to go. Welcome in Hatzel on the stream. This has been all Phoenix tonight. At the left wing perimeter. Number 4, Javon Carter. Passer to Langston Galloway. Takes the jumper at the left baseline. Missed shot, no good. As Denver comes up with a rebound with McGee. Howard, Harrison, Zeke Naji, Vladko Chenchar, and JaVale McGee, the 5 in the court currently for Denver. Once again, attacking the lane, and the Nuggets will score. 5 in the court for the Suns. Galloway, Carter, Kaminsky, Smith, and Etuan Moore. At the left baseline, Moore backs his way inside the key, puts it up over Howard, missed off back rim. They put up the shot by Smith, and Smith's going to get fouled. Jalen Smith picked up in the draft, rookie from Maryland. He'll shoot. No, it's going to be no foul, they say. They say it's going to be a forced ball tie-up. So Jalen Smith will go for the jump ball here around the perimeter with Shaq Harrison. It gets tipped back to Phoenix. 5 minutes left to go in the fourth. Back outside to the right wing. Etuan Moore launches a three. Off back rim, no good. Balls in the ground. Denver picks up the rebounds. Nuggets have it. At the top, they drive. Shaq Harrison moves it outside. Three in the air. They'll take a three. Hits it. That is good for the triple by the Nuggets. Zeke Naji, rookie from Arizona, hits down the three. 4:40 in the fourth. Carter passes to the top. Kaminsky moves it over. Driving down the lane. Moore weaves his way in there and gets it with a right-handed finish. Before you sign off tonight here, everybody, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Approaching the 4-minute mark left to go. Step back jumper to right baseline. Marcus Howard overshoots the rim. He gets fouled, though. And this should be 2 at the line by Howard. Marcus Howard, a rookie from Marquette. Number 1 scorer in 2019-20 in college basketball. Scoring around 29 points per game. First shot by Howard, no good, missed off back rim. Second shot by Howard. He hits it. Phoenix possession approaching the 4-minute mark left to go. John Louis on the stream. Welcome in from the Philippines. At the left wing perimeter. Galloway dribbles underneath the hoop. Circles around. Moves it outside of Carter. Launches the 3. Off the mark. Crashing the glass. And Phoenix couldn't come down with a board though. Denver with a possession. Less than 4 minutes remaining before I wrap up. Have a nice night, Arthur. Thanks so much for finding my channel here. Thanks so much, Felix, for stopping by. They'll float it up. No good off the back rim by Denver. Defensive rebound picked by Phoenix. 3:45 left. Etuan Moore dribbles past half court. Moore driving down the lane with the right hand. No good off the glass. Missed it. Tipped up, and there will be a personal foul. Stoppage in time in the court with 3:38 left. Kyler Murray out in attendance here at Phoenix tonight, supporting his Suns. So he gets back to action very soon for NFL season for the Cardinals. Michael Phelps out in attendance too in this game. So a lot of celebs out here for famous athletes. That foul was called on Phoenix. It sends Denver to the line. First shot good by Zeke Naji. Corey in the stream, welcome in here. Taking Phoenix and Philadelphia in the finals. Greg, welcome in the stream. Just got back home and from work, and yup, a blowout tonight. Second shot, hit rim short. The only player to show up for Denver tonight was Nikola Jokic. Jokic with 24 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists. The number 2 scorer for the Nuggets had 11 points. And Michael Porter Jr. missed 10 shots from the floor. He was stone cold tonight. 3 for 13, 2 for 9 shooting. This defense looks legit. Double-doubles across the map by 3 separate Phoenix players. 18 points, 10 rebounds by Devin Booker. 17 points and 15 assists tonight by Chris Paul. And then 15 points and 10 rebounds by DeAndre Ayton. That is teamwork all around with 6 players together in double figures for the Suns. 3.5 left to go in the fourth quarter before we wrap up. Both of the teams have cleared out their benches. Etuan Moore passes over to the left baseline. They dribble. Floats it up. Get that out of there. JaVale McGee comes up with a block for the Nuggets. They pass it over left corner perimeter. Shaq Harrison turns the corner. Moves it outside to the right wing. Naji dribbles off a double team. Bounce pass free throw circle. McGee backs his way on Moore. Inside the post spin move. JaVale McGee puts it up and banks it. Up in and off the backboard. Good for 2 for the Nuggets. 3 minutes remaining. Phoenix possession. Etuan Moore running the point as he's at the top. And gives it over to Carter. Carter back out left wing. Kaminsky launches the 3. Splash as he hits it by Frank Kaminsky. Denver with a possession. 2:40 remaining before this game wraps up. Before I sign off tonight, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Top of the key 3 by JaVale McGee. Missed it off the mark. Phoenix comes out with a defensive rebound. Etuan Moore gives over to Kaminsky. Kaminsky passes underneath to Moore. Cuts to the bucket. Too easy. With the right hand. Only puts it up and in for 2 off the backboard. 2:15 left to play. Denver attacks the lane with Marcus Howard. Moves it outside. They'll launch a 3 by Chanchar. Drills it. Final 2 minutes. Suns indeed looking scary. Number 1 defense in the NBA playoffs through 8 games, allowing opponents to score around 97 points per game through 8 playoff games. Turnaround jumper, good for 2 more, and a key by Phoenix. Final 2 minutes left to go. Denver possession, left corner Shaq Harrison. Harrison turns the corner, dumps it out right wing. Shot fake, Chanchar, dribbles right baseline, floats it up and scores. Chanchar looking for the fall, no call. Minute and a half left to go before we wrap up. Phoenix has possession at the left wing. Kaminsky has it now top of the key. Slides over right wing perimeter to Carter. Carter defended by Chanchar. Moves it cross court. Catch and fire. Left corner. Too easy. Etuan Moore sinks it. Minute 15 before we wrap up. Marcus Howard step back three over Moore. Hit the front rim. Suns come up with a rebound. They get bumped into, dribbling near half court. And now will be a reach and picked by Denver. Phoenix will grab the inbound. Dave in the stream, welcome in from the Philippines. Suns looking great. They play as a complete unit here for Phoenix. You look at the ball distribution in this game tonight. It looks like this. Devin Booker attempted 14 shots. 12 shots attempted by Mikal Bridges. 10 shots each by Aiden and Paul. CP3 had 15 assists. And then off the bench, 8 shots taken by Cam Johnson. 6 shots attempted by Saric and Etuan Moore now getting his time in the court. Five shots attempted by Jay Crowder. They spread the ball out pretty evenly for Phoenix and play as a complete unit. 26 assists, 15 of those assists by their lead man, Chris Paul. Driving to the bucket, JaVale McGee gets the denial as the ball goes out of bounds and the clock will stop with 45 seconds. First player in an NBA playoff game since 2014 for Chris Paul to have 15 assists and 0 turnovers. What an incredible feat tonight by CP3 as he ends tonight with 17 points and 15 assists. 40 seconds left to go. Phoenix jams it down with a two-handed dunk in the post. Marcus Howard at the right corner. Defended by Galloway. Takes the three. Gets blocked by Galloway. Phoenix comes out with a ball. 30 seconds left to go as they'll slow it down. Entry pass. Deflected. Denver has it now past half court. Final 20 seconds. Zeke Naji to the cup. Lays it up and in. Len Mata, welcome to the stream here. Phoenix going to go up 2-0 in the series for the Suns as both of their games, they put up 123 on the board. In just non-competitive fashion, once again, they blow out the Denver Nuggets tonight. With 6 players ending up in double figures as this game has gone final. Phoenix wins it. Up 2-0 in the series. 123-98. The final. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part of the stream tonight. Before I do wrap up this stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified. Future live streams that I do cover. Tomorrow night, I plan on being back to action covering game number 3 of the Brooklyn Nets against the Milwaukee Bucks. That game will start at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That is 7:30 a.m. out in the Philippines on a Friday. Yes, I think it's possible that Phoenix could sweep Denver. I had predicted Phoenix in 5, but from the looks here, up 2-0 in the series, I think very well that this could potentially be a sweep here. Thanks so much, Jimmy, for coming on by once again here, bud. Phoenix on a whole nother level throughout this series. Very tough matchup for Denver is that they're missing Jamal Murray, and with their 2 backcourt starters, Campazzo and Rivers, they combine to shoot the ball just 3 for 12 from the floor today, combining for just 9 points total by Campazzo and Rivers. And Devin Booker drops 18 with 10 rebounds, and Chris Paul drops 17 with 15 assists. Thanks so much for being a part tonight in the stream. I'm going to wrap up here with the channel members before I do sign off. As we got on the chat here for the channel members, if anybody would like to become a channel member, that link is pinned to the chat. It's also in the description below this video. And what the membership gets you is shoutouts for every single one of my live streams. And also gets you special access to special live streams at least once per month to a non-basketball related game. Could be like a NFL game or a Major League Baseball game or a NASCAR race for a couple of the special live streams that I do. But we got here for the members, 28 now that we got for channel members. Jack, Jason, Warren, Raven, the sports expert, Aaron, Superman, Man and Hayes, Dennis, Russell, Mark, Old Ed Deuce, D-Block, Cindy, Rajeep, RGR Football Fan 2.0, CW2K, BP Greg, Magic, Bino, Caden, TGU, James, Oreo Pudding, Adam, Milo, and new member tonight from the streets to Islam. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part of the stream. Wrapping up this one, the Phoenix Suns win over the Denver Nuggets, 123-98 the final. Thanks so much, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your night.